I think you are part of the problem, yes. If you know that you have body shamed somebody before, then you are wicked and you shouldn't judge.
Everyone will regret is...
I think it's going to be the BBL. Because imagine that gigantic buttocks at 50 or 60. It might look a certain way when you're 28 or 32 with the thin waist, but at 50 or 60, I'm telling you, it does not look good.
There's a trade-off.
And it's hard to reverse it.
Yeah. One procedure you refuse to do.
I don't do the BBL. Too dangerous, not worth it.
Fair enough. Valid.
Now,
50 or 60.
sadly, another young lady has lost her life due to complications from the after procedures of a BBL. And in usual culture, many people are throwing blames and judging, but I'm not even here to judge. I'm not making this video to throw blames, but I'm making this video to put more perspective into a deeper thing. I mean, we're not addressing the bigger elephant in the room, because if care is not taken, more people are going to lose their lives due to BBL or other plastic surgery. Hi guys, and welcome to another episode of Ride with Tinu. My name is Atinuke Matishobo, and I talk about conversations like this just to get your own opinion. So last week, the internet was in a frenzy when we learned about a beautiful influencer, a social media beauty, Elena, who passed away due to complications from a BBL procedure. And it just made me think that everybody is not getting it. People are just throwing blames. Oh, why did she even have to do that? You would say, from the comfort of your own room. But we're not addressing the bigger elephant in the room here, which is what? Body dysmorphia. I hope I got the pronunciation right. It's something that I've heard about it, but I feel many people are going through this. And for young Elena, it may not just be because she wanted to superficially achieve a bigger buttocks. What is a BBL? A BBL is a procedure whereby, fats from your body is transferred to the buttocks area to make it fuller and give it this curvy shape. And it has been trending for quite a number of years now, with people pressure to do this. And I told myself, I said, if we look into it, a lot of people are battling with body dysmorphia. It's not just a mental illness. What is body dysmorphia? It's a feeling, it's a mental condition that you're obsessed with a particular flaw in your body that you just want to change. Sometimes it may not even be that anybody is pointing out those flaws, but internally you are facing those flaws. I mean, we live in a social media world whereby we scroll on Instagram pictures daily, on TikTok, and we see bodies we presume to be very perfect. Some of these are even heavily edited and Photoshop pictures, and we compare our real bodies with this. So in the case of young Elena's case, it's just so unfortunate because before she died, no one knew the pressure. No one knew the internal battles she had to face. And that is why I'm not quick to make blames. But I'm here to see what can we do about this growing issue. The growing issue of women not being completely satisfied with their bodies. I mean, I've been there before. Yes. Let me say, growing up, there was a particular part of my body that I didn't like. Yes. I didn't like my nose. I was like, oh, I wish I had a straighter, more pointed nose. In fact, I was obsessed with Natalie Portman. I don't know how many of you know Natalie Portman. I think she's a British actress or Hollywood star. And then I was like, oh, what if my nose was like this? And I struggled to take pictures. Sometimes when I take selfie, I struggle to get the perfect angle that would just portray my face to be some kind of way. And then I knew that, wow, this is a deeper concern, because I would tease my mom often, oh, if I can get a rhinoplasty, I want a straighter nose. I feel I'll be more beautiful. That is what I thought in my head. I thought to myself that I would be more beautiful. Dr. Terry Burrow, a popular plastic surgeon, I watched one of his clips and I lined that a BBL procedure is one of the most dangerous surgeries, and he even said he has stopped doing it for patients. He's not the first plastic surgeon that I've seen that they've hands off performing BBL operations for their clients. Even Dr. Anthony Young is a popular plastic surgeon. And then when these doctors, when these plastic surgeons who are experts, yes, they deal with top celebrities and influencers, when these experts come out to raise a growing concern that, see, I am not performing BBL procedures again, and it is so dangerous. Now, to explain the danger behind this, why are more people not listening to them? Why are people still going ahead to risk their lives just to appear a certain type of way? The pressure is much, and I feel we should deal with this eternally. As a mother myself, I think how we can address this is telling my children, I have 3 girls, is telling them that, look, beauty is from within and perfection is a lie. Perfection is a lie. I have realized that it doesn't matter, and me having a straighter or pointy nose wouldn't make me feel more beautiful. I think beauty is not just about the outside condition. I think it is felt eternally, and perfection is a lie. Our beauty influencers, the industry is not even helping it because they glorify all these beauty procedures and they don't tell us the risk behind it. If perfection comes from surgery, young Elena wouldn't have passed, because we learned that Elena had actually done a BBL procedure before, and then she just wanted to, go ahead and maybe probably re-enhance or something. That's to tell you that even if you go ahead to have these surgeries, you will not feel completely fulfilled if you don't feel confident from within. So I'm not making this video to tell you not to do any plastic surgery, but I'm asking you a deeper question. Do you really need that plastic surgery? I think for every other surgery that should be carried out, whether it's a BBL, whether it's a tummy tuck, whether it is this, whether it is that, the bigger question you need to ask yourself is why. If your why outweighs every other risk, then go ahead and have the surgery, but make sure you do your research. Make sure you carry out your research. And for you that is throwing blames, throwing stones, I see comments a lot of time, both on social media, both on TikTok, both on Instagram, whereby somebody gives a particular opinion about something, and what do? You go ahead, you check their pictures, you body shame them. If someone is saying, oh, I don't think this should be handled this certain type of way, I don't think this behavior, what do? You go ahead, you body shame them. So you make them feel uncomfortable, and before you know it, they start brewing insecurities about how they look. What about people that women are being judged oftentimes for having stretch marks due to childbirth and pregnancy, for having cellulite, for having bigger tummies, for having this, that, for having saggy breasts. All these things society is throwing at women is putting women under so much pressure. The pressure is getting worse, and that is why many people are risking their lives just to be beautiful, just to be, accepted in the beauty standards of today. So if you are the type of person that has body shamed somebody, then you are part of the problem. You are part of the problem. So I grew up accepting myself, my nose, for what it is, because I'm African and West African. I am West African. I'm not even North African. That maybe probably they will have the straighter nose or Arabian kind of nose. I am West African. My both parents are West African, Nigerians, Yoruba. So where do I want to get Natalie Portman's kind of nose? So I was just living in the delusion because I fed myself with so much Western entertainment while growing up. So what do you do to build your confidence? Surround yourself with like minds. Yes. Follow people on Instagram that look exactly like you do, and they are confident about it. And before you know it, you will grow confident of yourself. So let's not be quick to judge her, because right now it's just so painful. Her family, her friends, I wish young Elena, rest in peace, young Elena. I pray that your soul finds rest. And I pray that other ladies that are, still considering going through risky procedures just to be accepted and to be beautiful, I pray that they find inner healing, because it starts from within. Beauty actually starts from within. Let's start educating our women. Let's start educating our men that perfection is a lie that they sell to you. There is no perfection. Self-acceptance is the way. Some of you don't even need BBL. There is nothing that, exercise and diet cannot work. as regards to the appearance of your shape. So until I come your way another video, kindly subscribe. I remain at Nike Matishebu. Bye.